Hollyoaks spoilers, Dee Dee's fate revealed as Tony and Diane Hutchinson get news. Tony and Diane Hutchinson's worries about their daughter Dee Dee's health and future reaches new heights as they await news on her treatment for her brain condition, encephalitis. The devastated parents were left reeling in Hollyoaks when they discovered that their young daughter had the condition, which is life-threatening and sees the swelling of the brain. As doctors broke the news that Dee Dee wasn't initially responding to medication, Diane and Tony feared the worst, and soon, the stress will get to them as they start arguing more than ever. Tony thinks that Dee Dee's biological mother Tegan Lomax should know, but Diane disagrees, and this leads to a clash. As they fight in front of Dee Dee, their upset daughter throws her cup of tea and begs them to stop. As they then meet with the doctor to discuss the next stages of Dee Dee's treatment, the pressure mounts once more. The cracks are showing in the hospital, and Diane and Tony argue again in front of both Dee Dee and the doctor. But as Dee Dee is given a new course of medication, will the frantic pair finally get good news, or will tragedy be around the corner? Later, as Scott Drinkwell waits with Dee Dee as Tony and Diane wait for the news on how it has gone, a stressed Tony distracts himself by making a milkshake for her, but ends up electrocuting himself and cutting the power from the hutch. But afterwards, the moment of truth comes. Is Dee Dee responding to the medication, and will she be on the road to recovery? Or will Diane and Tony hear the worst possible news? One to watch, Thursday 24th May at 7 p.m. on E4.